Good morning, Princess. In celebration, walking over to the fast charger. Had to plug in this morning, grab a whole pile of electrons because I am headed all the way to Busch Gardens. I think I mentioned this the other day, but they are doing their Mardi Gras festival right now, and I am already hungry. Gonna head over there and see what they have to offer. I missed the last Busch Gardens festival, which was their holiday festival. Saw some of the booths. God, I wish I could have enjoyed some of that, but I am on my way today, probably next Friday, just to make sure I cover as much as possible. But gotta go and unplug and just get in and go. She's been there for a little over 2 hours. Finished a while ago. Fortunately, there is no parking charge here, so I was able to just let her charge up all the way and not have to worry about anything else. There's still no one else using them. I've never seen anybody use them except one time, like 6 weeks ago. So not too worried. Got all my home tasks done, got a workout in. It is right on time, miraculously. I will get there just as the festival opens. Not gonna be a big roller coaster day or anything. Probably just enjoy some of the other things. Not too many shows running, but I do want to ride the train. So that is what I'm looking forward to most, in addition to the food. It's very bright. I don't know if this is going to come out, but looks like the Chatamo is still available, and the CCS side says unplug. That's because she is fully charged. I did something a bit different today. I backed into the space and connected that way. Fortunately, the CCS connector is on the right side, and this actually worked out pretty well in case somebody wants to use the other side. It is a little bit easier the other way, but this was fine. All right, time to unplug as it's telling me to do and go. There was something I forgot to check and maybe would have changed if I remembered. I left the away target charge level at 95%, and that is what it did. So if I switch over to charge mode, then there you go, 95% right there, which is fine because the projected range is well more than I need. It's about 70 miles from here to Busch Gardens, so round trip is 140 miles, and the minimum range is, well, significantly above that. So no worries, and I don't know. People say don't charge to 100%. Some people say, yeah, go ahead. Either way, 95% is fine, and I suppose if I had set it a little bit lower, because I don't need all the range, I maybe could have saved, I don't know, like 35, 40 cents. I don't know, it's something I'll have to consider, because that's, I don't know, I need to save like every cent I can. Otherwise, I don't know, I might have to skip a churro in November or something. Heading out of celebration, and the plan is to have a nice, enjoyable drive, which means I'm going to use the air conditioner, I'm going to go with traffic. The trip is mostly I-4 and 75, so there's really not the opportunity to go slow, and you really shouldn't do that on the interstate. So whatever it takes. That's why I charged up to 95%, so I wouldn't have to worry about any of that. And doing that was very easy. I went over early in the morning, I think about 7 or 8, I think, and plugged in, and she took about an hour and a half, which was a little faster than I thought. I will check. If I have to stop, let me look at the receipt, and I'll let you know exactly how long it took to get from 35 to 100% at that fast charger, which is only 50 kilowatts. It took an hour and 23 minutes to deliver 40.5 kilowatt hours, which is faster than I expected. I don't know why I was thinking it would take longer, because I feel like it took longer the last time, and I'll have to check that receipt too to get from 50% to 99%. Anyway, that was pretty good. Good to know. And I'm about to get on I-4, so it is time for me to turn the music on and have a nice ride to Busch Gardens. Driving to Busch Gardens, and I just realized something very stupid. All right, Princess, did you catch my mistake? Right, I think you did. The reason it took less time to charge than I thought is because it only charged to 95%. Yeah, so I'm excited for Busch Gardens, okay? I was distracted. That's my excuse. Future me doing some editing in the car, and I just realized this is another case where the telemetry that the Bolt EV displays doesn't quite match everywhere. That morning as I was charging, I was watching it in the app, and the progress meter in the app did go to 99%. It said 99%, but all of the information in the car, such as the setting, was 95%. So Chevy, it would be really nice if all the numbers matched. I mean, just saying. And here we are, finally at Busch Gardens. So it's only been a little over an hour, and I'm gonna park. I think last time I said I was gonna skip the preferred parking, but I don't know. Yeah, not too bad, the walk, and I definitely will be able to use the steps. I mean, it is a food festival after all. And now is the time in the video where I complain about the long walk from preferred parking at Busch Gardens to the entrance, and remind everybody that SeaWorld has the best preferred parking of any of the Orlando parks. But I have yet to try Legoland, so I will have to reserve that statement for just a little bit longer. We'll find out soon. But I did realize if you stay on the outside basically and don't take that path along the edge or walk on the tram route, then you pretty much have a direct shot. So it's kind of like Universal. A reminder to always stop at the kiosks because I think I have a free sampler also. That's in addition to the discount on the lanyard. Yikes. She looks a lot bigger than I remember. This is a Crawfish Etouffee, and it's served on a biscuit, something I haven't seen before. I understand this is kind of a side thing, but I've never seen it before. Usually this is served on some type of rice, but the biscuit, I don't know, sounds really interesting. First thing I'm getting. And this is a spiced vanilla old fashioned. This is the sampler size. They do have a larger one for more money, but this is good for now. So, okay, number one. It is a beautiful and bright day here at Busch Gardens. The temperature is still around 65, but it is very enjoyable. I wore Captain America because I thought it would be cold, but now it's kind of warm. I don't know. That's why I don't like winter. Anyway, I'm going to start off with something that I know I've said before, but huge props to the SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment culinary staff, specifically here at Busch Gardens and over at SeaWorld. This is super good. I'm enjoying it so much. The Crawfish Etouffee and the spiced old-fashioned, vanilla spiced old-fashioned. Absolutely perfect thing to start off with. I am eating it slowly because it's really good. Want it to last. I have 16 punches on my pass member lanyard, I think. Yeah, well, no, I'm sorry. I got the pass member lanyard, so I have 16 punches, plus the free one I got for being a pass member I get, so that's 17. I was gonna come today and next Friday, split it up. We'll see how that works out. Maybe I'll just enjoy them all today. I don't know. It's early and I am hungry, so maybe I'll get 2 lanyards. That's a possibility, why not? Okay, well, I'm gonna finish this. It's really good. And I'm gonna go listen to the band and relax for a bit. Taking a respite in the shade. It is very bright. I'll show you in a little bit. And first, don't let the sample size fool you. This little thing is pretty potent. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of glad it's only a small one, believe it or not. But I sat and watched the band finish up their set, and they didn't have much time left, so they segued right into a perennial fan favorite. The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Charlie Daniels. I think you've heard the song? I don't know, since Mommy listens to country now, I'm sure it's been played more than once, but I loved it because when I was, I don't know, maybe your age, maybe a little bit older, I loved that song. It is so good. And I don't know if Grandma, would play country in the background or something like that, or it was just so popular. It was played like on regular radio, but I remember I was hearing it a lot, and I always loved it. But fun fact, I always preferred the Devil's entry into the competition over Johnny's. I don't know. What does that say about me? I don't know. I just thought it was better, but then I actually prefer the Imperial March to the Rebel theme in Star Wars. So I don't know. What does that say about me? It was great. So yeah, it was nice to sit there and reminisce on old classics. So if you haven't heard it, we will definitely play it for you a few hundred times probably. I decided just to have a full meal, basically, a beverage, an entree, and a dessert. So I came back over here and I got the last course. These are the Bourbon Caramel Beignets. They have 3 varieties. Maybe I'll try a different one later. The traditional with just the sugar, these with the caramel sauce and rum glazed beignets. This is a lot more than I expected, so I'm going to enjoy these immensely, I predict. Then I'm probably just gonna tool about the park for a couple hours because I won't be ready to eat for quite a while. To be clear, I'll be ready to eat very soon. I just want to enjoy the whole experience. Delicious, but mega messy. I'm gonna be scrubbing caramel and brown sugar, powdered sugar out of my beard for days. The caramel beignets. All right, so I should have gotten the regular sugar-coated beignets first because, not that these were bad, but I think the caramel kind of overpowered everything. The beignets themselves, I think, had a nice fry to them. There was a little bit of crispiness on the outside, which I think I would have enjoyed. So if I have beignets again, it's just going to be the regular powdered sugar ones. I don't know. I'll have to see the rum something or other version and make a decision. But really good. I don't think they make the caramel in-house. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll go and see if I can peek and see what it is. But as a dessert, it was really good. Just kind of wish I had started with the most basic one. So I said today is a bright and beautiful day here in Tampa Bay, and this is probably the best way to show it. Look at these beautiful flamingos. Last time I was here, they were only running one train on Shikra. She opened late and then closed early. And now it looks like they're cycling with no guests. I wandered into the Sesame Street section. I don't think I've ever been in here before, so I guess this is something new for today. It looks like they're celebrating one of the characters' birthdays, and this one right here, this is Elon? Is that his name? Unfortunately, it looks like my ride on the train is not going to happen because of the nonsense that's going on. They can only board less than half of the people, and there's already a substantial line of people that are not going to be on this train. It's also one way to the other station, and you gotta get off and re-queue, so I don't know, maybe some other day when this is all over. It's about 4 o'clock, so it means it's time for round 2 of festival food. So I made my way back to the booth area after not riding the train. I did walk over by Cobra's Curse and Montu, and Montu was down and Cobra's Curse was 30 minutes, but that line is so slow. I thought maybe I'll wait. Time to eat anyway. So this time I went for shrimp and grits. I like grits and I like shrimp, so I think this will go well together. It is a dish I have had before, so it is kind of a staple of this type of cuisine. Hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it's pretty good. It is a very large portion, a lot of grits, so this is going to be pretty filling. To go with it, I went with the Southern Pecan Nut Brown Ale, and got a bit of a deal with my discount and mistaken order, I guess. It was only like $8, so that worked out pretty good. All right, let me dig into this and then figure out what's next. I'm gonna not have dessert now, have it later, because I will be having a king cake, and I think I'll get something else between this and that. I'm liking it, but was expecting it to be a little spicier. It does have some, but not what I would expect for this one. But that's actually good for me right now, since I'm kind of trying to take the heat down a bit. Didn't realize it actually had a bit of sausage in it too, which was very good. So the tomato is actually very flavorful. Last time I think I had this, it was basically just sauteed shrimp. It wasn't in anything. It was like a shrimp scampi on grits. This is actually better than that. So I do prefer the Crawfish Etouffee on the biscuit though. So this is like number 2. I know I'm going to get next the brisket on a biscuit, or the Impossible. I'm not sure, one of the two. Probably the brisket. And then we'll see where that goes. Verdict, good. That's it. Not something I would get again, but that's okay, because there's lots of other things to try. It's still very well prepared, but it lacked a certain kick in that it could just be spice or something. But I don't know. I think some people would really like this. For me, it would need a little bit more. I chose the Cajun spiced brisket on a biscuit. So over there, they have the jambalaya etouffee, which I had, and then this is the brisket. So maybe I'll try the jambalaya, but maybe not. I think if I do get something else, it will be the Impossible something or other. No, actually it is Impossible jambalaya, just at a different booth. Okay, the brisket is definitely now number 1. Mild, but smoky. Interesting, but it's really good. So yeah, now it's brisket, the crawfish, and then the shrimp. Sitting here, just about to finish my drink, and I kind of realized something. One thing that I guess Epcot has over all the other parks that do this is slow rides, dark rides. Busch Gardens, SeaWorld being primarily thrill parks. I don't know. Food festival, thrill park, might not always be the best choice, but of course, like at Epcot, you have the continuous festivals, but then it's easy to just take a break and go ride Living with the Land or Grand Fiesta Tour. Even Soarin' is not that bad, and it's a nice respite. Here, the thing to do, well, the train, if not for the nonsense. I might walk by the train station again to see how it is, but park's only open for another hour and a half, and I still want to get a couple more things. Otherwise, next Friday, I'm going to have to really go at it, because I still have half my lanyard to go, which is exactly on plan, so that's totally fine. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, then just take a quick walk, probably get my last bites to eat around 5:30, and then be out of here by 6 at closing time. Alright. Cheers. Park closes in about an hour, so I am trying to do one more loop around before I get my last 2 items. All that delicious food. Gotta try and get as many steps in as possible today, and here we are back at Tigress. Not gonna ride this today, and probably not next time either. I did finish my quick circle of the park. Now I have about 30 minutes, perfect amount of time to go get the last 2 items for today. I have decided it's going to be the Impossible jambalaya and the cupcake, the king cake cupcake, king cake, whatever they're describing it as. That's what it's going to be. Might ask if I could take the cupcake to go, but if not, that's fine. They're not going to kick you out right at 6 o'clock, but it's going to get cold soon because the sun is going down, and while I am dressed for it, it's still going to be cold. Right, that reminds me, I need to try the Seminole restaurant. almost. Finally, for today is the Impossible Jambalaya. It's the Impossible fake meat in a jambalaya, and some of the reviews for this have been quite good, so I'm actually looking forward to it. Although you can get Impossible now pretty much everywhere, I'm looking forward to their take on it. The Impossible Jambalaya is a solid second place. Really, really good. Needs Tabasco. Alright, so I'm just going to say that flat out, it needs Tabasco. But other than that, it's really good. I actually would order this again, despite the fact that it's fake meat. But they did a great job. So yeah, if you are one of those vegans, then yeah, this I guess would be the dish for you. Even if you're not, it's actually still very, very enjoyable, but it still needs Tabasco. I really enjoyed that, except for the Tabasco. So I guess the only thing I have now to do is get my king cake and head out. If they give it to me in a box, because it looks like you get 4. I don't know. I can barely see the sign from here. Then I'll just take it with me. Maybe I'll eat it here. I don't know. But it's the end of the day. Sun is going down. Park is closing. And, well, that's it. An end of a fantastic day one. The brewery used to be right there. I think there was an escalator that went up, and it was all very, very hazy. I think I was only here twice when the brewery was still around. I don't know. There's pictures. Thanks for having us. And the sun is setting behind us, ending a super fun day here at Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, and their Mardi Gras festival. I ate 5 things, I think, and yeah, the surprise standout was the Impossible Jambalaya. That was really good, though my favorite is still the beef brisket. We'll see how it stands up. I will be back next Friday. I have 7 punches left, and I am stuffed now after only 6, so don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I could get a drink, or a second drink. I don't know. Either way, I am about at Miss Liberty. She's right over there, and gonna head back to Celebration for probably not much. I'm tired now and very full, so hopefully the enchanted objects will show up and sing me off to sleep. But until then, it's a long, long drive back to Celebration. But that is why I'm thankful for my problems.